Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Hello?
Say hello again.
Yeah. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Regina, this is Sister Bernie, and I'm with your grandfather, our grandfather. And I'm sitting here in the kitchen, and we just wanted to say hello. And he's going to tell you a little bit what he did this week, or just something about how he's feeling, and then tell you a little bit about Italy. Okay?
Okay.
What did you do this week?
What I do this week?
Uh-huh.
What I did, Anna? She know better than me.
Made noodles.
Noodles? Spaghetti?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I made some spaghetti. That's right.
And what about the cookies?
Yeah, make a cookie.
How many cookies did you make?
150.
Do you like making them?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Do you make it once a week?
You cook, yeah, once a week.
Mm-hmm.
It lasts 1 week.
How many do you eat?
I mean, I eat,
Mm-hmm.
well, I eat about 2 for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast about 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
And supper 2.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
But somebody else eats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did the little twins come? They did?
Sure.
The babies?
No, I never see that. I never see the
Mhm.
baby. And Margaret, I think it'll be about soon to get warm in the spring,
Right.
you know, that's all.
Well, it was a lot of rainy
Yeah,
this week.
a lot of rain.
It wasn't too good this week.
What I
Yeah.
did this week,
Uh-huh.
that's all I did.
Well, you got communion
good.
today, right?
Oh, I went to church last night.
Did you?
Sunday.
Good.
That's Saturday, yeah. I went to church Saturday night,
Very good.
afternoon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What church?
Your church.
Mm.
That's where I went.
St.
That's-
Bernardine's?
That's where we're going, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I don't put an envelope with money. I just
No.
put them in there.
Oh, you don't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean an envelope. You don't need an envelope.
No,
Mm-mm.
because see, the Bible say,
Mm-hmm.
pay la propria parrocchia. You know what that means, la propria parrocchia? That means your church.
Right.
He's got to pay something.
Right.
You know, whatever you think is
Whatever you can give to God.
ethic.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if not, it can exist, the church.
That's true.
That's right.
That's true.
And we want the church.
Right.
That's all. We want the church.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sister, we got to have a church.
Right.
Church and a good priest.
Mm-hmm.
Good priest.
Do you like that priest that's there?
Yeah, I like it very much. What's one priest there? What is the name of? Father
What?
Barr. Father Barr.
Father Barry.
Yeah,
Oh,
Father
he's
Barry.
nice.
Yeah. Father Bear, he
Uh-huh.
used to live right here someplace.
Yes.
Yeah.
His mother died.
Yeah?
His mother died last year, and this just about a month ago, I think it was his brother that died, or his sister, one of
Yeah.
another member. His brother died.
Mhm.
See? Why don't you tell Regina about Italy
Italy.
when you were young?
When I was young,
Yeah,
oh,
when you came here.
I've been work. I've been work all the time since when I was about 8 years old.
Well, how old were you when you came here?
18.
Mm-hmm.
I was 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come in Washington,
Mm-hmm.
on the Beano, you never born it yet when the Beanos have been Union Station, you know. You've
Oh,
been
I
on
see.
the Union Station.
Yes.
Well, that wasn't a Union Station. It was a Beano.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I come in here, and then I saw cold people come in, the
Mm-hmm.
bag, you know, the ones that carry the bag.
Right.
I said to myself, oh my goodness, what is this? This
Mhm.
American?
Mhm.
So that's what I say.
Mm-hmm.
This American. And I was crying.
Mm-hmm. And then what did you do?
Yeah. Well, the dude, I got just to keep on. Then my brother-in-law come in.
Mm-hmm.
My brother-in-law come in. I said, let's go. And he discouraged me. He said, you ain't got no business to come in America because "You're too small, you can't work."
Oh,
Yeah, he said.
well, why did he say that?
I don't know why he said that. Well, I was 18 years old. I said,
Oh. Because you were young, maybe.
yeah, I said, no worries. I'll take care of myself.
Uh-huh.
And I did. Then one fellow named Luigi,
Mm-hmm.
Louis,
Right.
yeah, he said, I'll take care of him. He said, wait a minute. And he taken a push car,
Uh-huh.
and we make ice cream.
Oh.
We make ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
and we go around over there and sell them. Then he told me, I don't know, the nickel, dime, and everything. I thought the dime was a 5 cents, and the
Right.
nickel was a 10 cents. That's what
Right.
I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Because that the nickel's bigger than a dime.
Well, what kind of money do they have in Italy?
Well, he got the same thing, you know,
Same?
they have the same thing. He said 1 cent, 2 cents,
Uh-huh.
5 cents,
Mhm.
all like that, yeah.
And so you sold ice cream here?
Oh yeah, so ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to sell about 4 gallons. I made the first time I made the 2 gallons.
Mm-hmm.
I said myself, my own ice cream, see, not Luigi.
Oh, I see.
I said, well, I told him about it. No, I'm going to business for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I got that.
I'm going to eat a cookie.
Hope yourself.
Okay.
That's why I got them here.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to sell them ice cream. Then next day I said to myself, I sold so quick for this year, and I'm going to make more. I made 3 gallons.
Mm-hmm.
I made 3 gallons. Well, I made pretty good money.
Mm-hmm.
See? You know, it's Pokey Poke ice cream. That's what we call that.
What was it again?
Pokey Pokey.
Huh?
Yeah, Pokey Poke ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
That was penny, you know, 1 penny.
Uh-huh.
And then I had a cone, you know, for 5 cents, a bigger cone.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 cents. Anyway, and I made the second time, the 4th time, I made the 4 gallons.
Mm-hmm.
Every day, every week almost, you know, I raised 1 gallon. You know.
Right.
Yeah. Then if we special on Saturday, I made 4 gallons, and 4 gallons is a lot of ice cream to sell. You know, a penny piece.
Right.
You got to sell a lot of ice cream.
Did you
The
sell it in
first-
Washington?
Oh yeah. The first day, I made ice cream, and I sent my mother the money. I sent her $20 every month
Oh.
to my mother, and $20 is a lot of money in Italy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, a lot of money. And my mother was so pleased, you know. She said, I told her we make ice cream here.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, we don't know what ice cream is. And I told him in Italian, gelato.
Oh.
Gelato. Oh, she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, I used to make them
Mm-hmm.
plenty. Then we go to the winter time. You can't make no ice cream in the winter time.
Then what did you do?
Oh, I went to go to there, and I was going down the market over there and buy bananas, vegetables, you know, anything like that, and sell them on the push cart.
Mm-hmm.
Sell them with a push cart. And I tell you the truth, sisters, I guess God was behind me.
Uh-huh.
All
What
the
happened?
time. All the time. Because I was good to my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I do the best I can for my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, because I know she suffered. My mother suffered. She didn't have no money.
Mm-hmm.
And all my sister,
How many
And my
sisters
brother.
did you have?
I had 3 sisters.
What were their names?
One was named Mary,
Mm-hmm.
one was named Gracie,
Mm-hmm.
and another one named Antonielle, and Tony, like, you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Mhm.
That's
Did you have brothers?
3 sisters, 1 brother,
Oh.
Tony.
Were they younger than you were?
Oh, no, he's older than me. A lot old. He was about let's see. See, my mother was called, the first husband died, and she was a young woman, and she married again. She married again, and she got my father. Then my father never stayed long with my mom because he died.
Oh.
And the doctor was called to kill him, in other words.
What did he die of?
When he died, carbuncle in the back of the neck. They got a blood poison, and that's the way they went through the head and back over. But if he ever cut that carbuncle in the back there, cut him with that bone, he wouldn't die. He wouldn't die. And
but he didn't let him?
no, he let him. He said, "You got to get it right. You got to get it right. Get it right." Because while he get it right, because he got good poison work on the heart. There. And in other words, he dies young.
Right.
He died really young over there.
So your mother was alone?
Yeah, that's it. So my mother was no, it was with the children, It's the 5 children. And everybody.
Well,
oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you used to send the money to your mother.
Oh yeah.
And that would help her take care of the kids?
No, nobody else except for my mother. My mother all the time, yeah. Yeah, my mother I send the money all the time. Then 1912, and I went to visit my mother. I went to visit her. Cost me a lot of money, but I don't care, See? Same as here now. See,
Right.
Money ain't nothing to me at all. Yeah.
Had Italy changed a lot when you went there?
When I went over there, no, never
When you went back?
in 1912. No, that's after 1914, in the World War One, when that was it started changing. Yeah.
When were you born? What year were you born?
Me, 88. 1888. That's the one when I was born.
So in 1912 you went back to visit your mom?
Yeah, 1912 I went to visit my mother. And then in 1921 I went back again. I went back to stay there.
Now, were you married then?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I took my wife, then I told my wife I'll go down there first and I'll see what it is. If you like him, I'll call you and you could come in. If everything was all right, then I said myself, I told him about it. And Nellie, I said, if you want to come, it's all right. If you don't want to come, I'll come back. I told her. No, I had a fellow work for me. He told my wife a difference. He told difference. That's why he told him, he said, come on. Right away, he said. He said, want you to go there and marry. But to say, if you ever done it the other way around, it'd been a lot of better for me. Because, I spent a lot of money. You know what it was out of age. Yeah, and, well, and like I say, we come back again. We come back, we stay more than we're supposed to be there. And then, when I reached New York when we come back, you wouldn't let a pass through. You wouldn't let a pass.
Why?
Because we passed the time we're supposed to be there. We're supposed to be 6 months and no more.
Oh.
Yeah, and then after that, well, I said to myself, oh, I'm glad that you don't let it pass, we go back again in Italy.
You liked Italy,
Yeah,
huh?
I like it very much. Well, come back again, that's right, yeah.
You're right, you came back.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let her pass the gate?
No, then it was going to, man, they was for that. They say, look, you say, you wouldn't let her pass, little man over there. There's 4 children there. He said, That's all for born in American. What do you want to do? Let it be Italian or American? He said, of course, he said. I said, I like to be American. Then he said, well, let it pass to there. I said, okay, let's go through. And we passed. That's all. Where's that?
So you took all the children there?
I
You
took
took 4 children?
4 children. I took Mary, Mike, Mary, Mike and Mary, Rap and Angie. They're 4. And Glory and Anna born here. Born on 9th Street. Oh no, 8th Street, 914 8 Southeast. I had a big store there. Since I had a big store.
What did you have in your store?
What I have?
Uh-huh.
Everything like a supermarket, like, you know. See, I had meat. Oh, everything. Big store. I used to sell Mayflower, the boat where the President Hoover was.
Right.
President Hoover. And the selfie, the secretary's boat today, I sell him. I sell General Naval, Bradley. Oh yeah. The Marina Barrack, I was about by Marina Barrack, you see?
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all them Marina Barrack, I sell all myself there. A whole lot of people there. And I used to make it very good. It got west with me. I don't know anything about the store, but God just told me what to do. And that's why.
And how long did you have that store?
I had from 1928, no, 27. 1927 to 1935. Then I sold them. Well, I sold in account my boy, Mike. He was 21 years old. 21 years old, I told Mike, I said, Mike, I have a liquor store. Liquor store selling liquor. And I said, look, I'm going to give you this place here. If you just take care of that store there, the liquor store, then I take care of the right over here. Me and my wife would take care of that. But I had 2 men who worked for me. I had the butcher and the vegetable man. And he take care of all that. No, my wife, my boy, Mike, didn't want to do that. He said, oh, Pa, you see, let me stay 1 more year without doing anything. And make me sick. Oh, brother, I burned myself up. I said myself, it's okay. I said myself, I'll show you. Then I sold the store. I never sold, but I give them away.
Oh.
I gave them away for $12,000. The license alone was at $37,000. Oh, it make me sick. And now he's same way. He's married. He got 5 children, all boys, no girl. He got. He went and worked for the post office. Mail care. I said, mail care. Look at that. You can make what's called money, what's called that, affect being your own boss. Still work for somebody else. They won't listen.
Yeah.
They won't listen. That's all it's for.
So then what did you do? After you sold the store?
What I was done, I said, what I do, just like I said, God was with me, and I never knew anything about the market.
Right.
See, I went down the market one day. I went down the market and I saw people, sell bananas, like that. Oh, yeah, I said to myself, well, I could do that. After I sold the store, I could do that. Oh, by the way, I bought a store for my boy. I bought a store down Brooklyn today. I bought a store And he had a lot of good people down there. It was, you know, where the Catholic University is there. There's a lot of good people there. I said, but I bought a store, and you're going to take care of that. And with a fellow named Smitty.
Mhm.
I said, you going with him in parking lot, you know. But
Mhm.
I put the money on to let him, you will, you know, start the boy.
Right.
He won't listen. He won't listen. He said, you know what happened to the store?
Mm-mm.
I give it to Smitty. Smitty started drink, and he get a drunk,
Mhm.
and what happened? Goes to the place up.
Oh.
Yeah. $3,000 I paid for the store. And what happened?
Mhm.
Just throw money away.
Mhm.
Well, God with me all the time. Yes, I was just started getting bananas.
Mhm.
Bananas, go there. That's one day, was a Wednesday. And Wednesday was, I said to myself, I said, I ain't got no more bananas. You know, what are people going to say when you come in and say, you want to, you know, I used to sell wholesale,
Right.
a bunch of bananas there. I said, what are you going to say? Oh, he said, I went in a fellow named Paravis. I said to myself, Paravis, how are you going to buy them bananas there? You just would go down there, buy and bid, see which one you want.
Mhm.
He said, he didn't have to pay you, just put my name on, he said, Paravis, and I'll take care of that, you pay me. I said, okay. I went there, and that's what I did. Well, one day was, I never no more banana on Wednesday.
Mhm.
I told Mike, I said, Mike, you want to come in Baltimore with me?
Mhm.
He said, sure, I'll come in Baltimore. He come in, well, I said to myself, you stay on the tailgate in the back there, because I'm going to speed it all the way through that. If you see any police, anything like that,
Mhm.
just holler.
Mhm.
Well, and that's what I did. See, because 4 o'clock, close the gate, but electricity, you know,
Right.
bell and the close. They can't get in there no more.
Mhm.
And I just, while I went to go in there, the bell started to ring.
Oh.
Yeah,
But you
bell
got
started to ring,
in.
but I got in.
Mhm.
I got in and I saw the elevator come up
Mhm.
with the bananas on. But there wasn't nobody there.
Mhm.
And I said to myself, I said, nah, I'm gonna get this load of bananas anyway. He went and one of them bananas, just was so beautiful, that banana.
The whole bunch, you
Well,
mean?
but
Oh, a lot of
great
them.
big bunch. Oh my goodness, I couldn't live.
Mm.
I gotta get a coal fellow there to put them in my truck.
Mhm.
And he said, who bit? There was an auctioneer come in, you know. They said, who bit? Ain't nobody here except me. Well, you want any? Yeah. I said, I'll give you 50 cents a bunch. He said, you steal them bananas. I said, well, if you want, that's what I'm going to pay, you 50 cents. He said, take them. They take 35 bunch.
Mhm.
You know how much I sold them bananas?
How much?
450. 450. 450. Don't I pay 50 cents?
Oh my goodness.
$4 is the profit. I mean, yeah. And my wife, you know, she started to feel better all the time because I see the money come in, you know.
Mhm.
But God was there, it's all the way with me.
Mhm.
Oh, God, beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think about your wife sometimes?
Huh?
Do you think about your wife now sometimes?
Oh, every day.
You pray to her every day?
Yeah, every
Remember what I
day.
said, you have to pray to her like
Yeah.
just like she were here.
Yeah.
You have to pray like that because she is here.
Yeah.
No, she is. You miss her, huh?
I never think she would die so quick. I never think about it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But she was 83 years old.
Mm-hmm. She had a good life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she liked it.
Mm-hmm.
She always pray.
Mm-hmm.
She say, God, let me do, just give me and quick. You say, give me quick.
Mm-hmm.
Say, I don't want to suffer. Well, she got up in the morning. She got up in the morning. She made the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
She made the coffee, put them on the table over there. She sipped, and bang, she died.
What happened?
She died. When she died, she started hollering. And I was in bed, you know. I said, them cats was going to make so much noise. Then I got up, and when I see she was on the
Lord?
between the door, you know, between. And I went to there and I saw her. I said, Nellie, Nellie. And she wouldn't say nothing. She couldn't say one word, you know. She was dead already anyway. Yeah. Then I went and see my rep. I said, rep, because she come on home there. So your mother, I believe she's gone. And rep come in and they called the ambulance over there and take him to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he take her to the hospital, the doctor was called there, she said, she's all gone, he said. She's gone, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
And she prayed for her.
A fast, to die fast. See?
Well, that, after that, of course, I went to the country market,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the farmer market.
Mm-hmm.
I went to there, and a fellow named Brookhouse,
Mm-hmm.
I saw here about a lot of string beads there. I said, why don't you sell them beads?
Mm-hmm. This is after you bought the bananas, right? This is after you bought the bananas?
Oh, yes, after that, sure. After I done the bananas, let's see, then after I done the bananas, I had a store.
Mm-hmm.
See, and I sold, after I sold the store, I went down the market. That's it. Then I bought the store for Mike. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
For Mike, and Mike, and I used to talk to him anyway, more about Mike. But Mike was going, he was a different a boy altogether, you know, was never after me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, businessman, no.
Well, everybody's different.
Yeah,
Everybody's
there's a difference
Mhm.
altogether. The man in post office, he want to give a promote of Mike, and Mike don't want it.
Why?
He said, I don't want to have responsibility. That's kind of boy he is.
Well, everybody's different.
He said, I don't want to go there. I don't want to tell the people to do this and do that. No, he said, I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do one work myself over there and care of that. I said, go ahead and take care of me over there.
Mhm.
Yes. Friend is the one who gave that promoter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was a big chief in the post office. What are you going to do? A boy like that. Well, I went in the market,
Mm-hmm.
and the people from Bowling Green, Virginia, started bringing stuff here.
Uh-huh.
And of course, Brookhouse, he had a license to do that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Brookhouse had a license to stay there. But I didn't have no license. I just worked for that. But they said, well, we got an partnership.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. Well,
You went into partnership.
yeah, the partnership with him, that's right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one day, he brought the sweet potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
This a tailor, fellow named Taylor. He brought the sweet potatoes, and we sold the sweet potatoes. the roots. And I told Brooke, I said, well, why don't you buy them over there? Because I want to go home. He said, Mr. Taylor said, I want to go home. And Brooke said, well, tell leave them there. And but Mr. Moon said, why don't you buy? I said, Mr. Taylor, I ain't got no license to stay here.
Oh.
What's a license, he said. The Markham, he got to have a license there to stay in there. He said, represent you. He said, come on with me, he said. I went with him and we went to the office there. We went to the office and we went to say, and Mr. Taylor told the Markham, he said, I want you to give him a license to Mr. Simone here because I'm going to send the stuff to him. Yeah. No Brooke anymore, he said, to him. But I said to myself, okay. I'll give it, I'll pay for the refrigerators. I say, how much is it? How much is them roots? Well, he said half of the one, them good one there, what it would cost. So that was sold for $1. And this one, they pay 50 cents. You have to pay no commission on it. It's 50 cents. It'll be a 5 cents commission. It'll be, you know. No, he said, that's okay. He said, I'll take them food today. And with some Saturday, I put them in a little basket like that, you know, a little basket, quarter of a pack and I just sell for quarter basket. Sell for quarter basket. And that's all 10 bushels. So all 10 bushels. I make $11 on that. On a $5 investment, I make $11 on it. That's the way you go. All right, then in the summertime, you used to bring the cantaloupe from Bowling Green. That was the beautiful cantaloupe and race it down there.
Now, where is this in Virginia?
Bowling Green, Virginia.
Where is that? Near?
Right on the north side there. We know where the bridge is.
Northern Virginia?
Georgetown. That bridge there on 36th Street. Well, it's
I see.
Right there. And you get you got to go about 40 miles to Bowling Green. Well, anyway, he brings some cantaloupe, you know, and was on 15 August. I never forget that day. 15 August, my wife's birthday. Yeah, 15 August. Mr. Taylor called up my wife, and he said, I tell Mr. Simone, because I'm going to send you the big trailer with a cantaloupe down there. And my wife would take an order there, you know. Let her call up home, because she I sleep night. And in the morning, I got up about 11:30 and going in on the market. When I got up. Well, sister, you know how many cantaloupe I sold that day?
How many?
1,300 bushels. 1,300 bushels. I used to go down the line over there and I told them that, I said myself, the people, you know,
to the market?
So that market, yeah, in the market there, it'll be wholesale there. I used to sell to them, you know. They sell the cantaloupe, they say, all right, send to 50 bushels, send to 25 bushels, send to 50 bushels. Yeah. And a fellow from the northeast come in too. A fellow named Tinker White. He come in with a truck, big truck. And he said, Mr. Mullins, how many cantaloupe can you spare? I said, how much you want? Oh, I said, I can get as much as I can. He said, okay. And he said, let her put them in a bush. I said, look, If you put them in a bush, you can put no more than 25, 30 bushels in a truck. There. Dump them. Okay? And put the basket, when you dump, put them in the basket on the side. So let's see how many bushels, you know, they put in. He said, well, that's a good idea. And I told him, he got to cost over 100 bushels of sweet, sweet potatoes. I mean, a cantaloupe. Over 100 bushels. And we sold it for $3.50 a bushel. That's what we sold that. We made, 35 cents a bushel we used to make. That's pretty good, you know. 1,500 bushels, that's a lot of money. Anyhow, that day over there we made over $380. We made it for ourselves. And we got to divide with a book, you know. That's
So you had a good business.
Oh yeah. Good money. Big money. I used to give my wife $500, $600, $700 every week. And them days, $5 or $6, $7 every week, that was money. Oh yeah. Plenty money.
And you built this house?
I never bought this house. I built this one.
Built it?
Yeah, I built myself. Yeah. I built this one here, and I built that one down the beach. Yeah. Oh, you could write a book the way I did myself.
Well, I'm not sure. This has some tape left,
Huh?
but I'm glad that you talked to Regina on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to send this to her.
Huh?
I'm going to send this tape to her.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
You want to tell her anything? Huh?
Hmm?
You want to tell her anything?
I say hello, Regina.
Yeah.
You know I like you. I love you. That's all.
Okay.
You could say something, Johanna.
You don't want to say anything? Yeah.